Alright, this Hangout area is live, and we're just going to be talking a little bit about this Quizlet deck, and we're going to go actually pretty quick on this one because we're going to be preparing for the test that is tomorrow, and because we all have to get enough sleep for tomorrow, we're going to go and get to the meat, shall we? Right? Alright, so this is the hierarchy of life, right? And essentially what the hierarchy of life is Ted is a troll. Okay. Essentially what the hierarchy of life is that it it basically states
This is really difficult. You just think
that
it's really difficult.
okay, if you guys can like stop trolling, that'd be great.
We're not trying to troll.
Joseph is okay. So essentially what the hierarchy of life is, I was saying, is organization, and we're gonna be doing it from high to low or low to high. And flip it over. The smallest unit of a living thing I can think of right now is going to be the subatomic particles. Your subatomic particles are going to be your protons, your neutrons, and your electrons. These subatomic particles, when they come together, they form atoms, and atoms are things that have different protons, or I think that's element. I think that's the definition for element. But anyways, atoms are the combination of these subatomic particles, and when those atoms work together, they form molecules. An example of a molecule is not hydrogen, but rather water. Water is a molecule. It is formed by two atoms, or 1 mole is formed by 2 atoms of hydrogen and 1 oxygen molecule. And when these come together with hydrogen bonding, they form a water molecule. And we have tons of these in just a single drop of water, right? And my bad. When we have a bunch of these molecules, I'm talking many, we're going to form a still small but relatively complex, but still small, like I said, unit of life. And this is the cell. The cell, it's the basic unit of life. It's the smallest living thing, because a thing can be living. When we take a look at Kingdom Monera, it's just a single cell. However, they're still living things, and we still have to pay attention to them. These cells, when they work together, they form tissues. Cluster of tissues, form organs. Organ systems, for example, your respiratory system, are the combination of working organs. And this finally forms the organism. The organism is you and I, right? Okay. Right, okay. I'll pause this. I don't want to hear myself talk. That'd be counterintuitive, if you know what I'm saying. So AJ, what do you have to add? AJ? Okay.
Oh, sorry, my mic was off. I'm sorry. Where
Okay.
were we on the list?
So we're talking about the hierarchy of life, and
Okay.
so how these populations are just like, a population of one single organism, a population of fish, or of a single type of fish. Can you give me a specific name of fish? A population of fish, AJ? Any on the top of my head?
Salmon, tuna.
Sure, salmon. Population of salmon. When we have a community when we have different types of fish, and maybe different types of bacteria, and different types of photosynthetic life. Those are what we call a community, and we can still go on and on from here when we talk about ecology. But this is just the gist of it, right? Let's go to the next card. A cut made along the middle of an organism. So let me do. Okay, let me take you to Google. Are you guys all seeing this? Okay.
Yeah,
My screen
I
on
see
Google. And then we're just going to go to Google Images. Cool.
Cool.
Oh, I need to type Google Images. But in essence, what we can do is that we can just type up, like, say, a picture of a pig ventricles.
Oh God.
Oh, okay.
Oh God.
You guys ever dissected a fetal pig? These are what the insides look like.
No, I've never done that. But
That's beautiful.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
So if you take a look at this, we make a cut along from like the throat area down to those areas, right? And that's called the midline. That cut that we use, that initial incision, to open up the parts of the actual specimen. We call that specimen biology. That's pretty cool. We call that a midline, and that's the first step we use.
Cool.
A midline, right? Cool. So basically, when we have something towards the midline, then we call it medial. Medial. You can see that you can see how everything connects to each other in science. Medial. Doesn't it sound like medium or towards the midline?
Midline.
Right.
Prime meridian.
Towards the yes, correct. Towards the sides. What do you think it might be, AJ?
Shoot, I forgot. Is it
Lateral.
lateral?
Lateral, yes. Lateral, like hands. That's how easy way to remember it. In fact, if I can just say pull out, maybe I'll add a nice picture right here. So let's go. And can you guys like link to this on Facebook? Link to the link or link to this broadcast?
Yeah. Let me get that up.
All right.
Facebook. Wait, the link to the stream or the Quizlet?
To the stream.
Okay.
Oh, my bad.
Okay, good.
Hey, June 1
Should be
posted in Math Club right now, but I'll do that for something else.
There
yes.
we go. I'm ready.
Tomorrow at lunch we're gonna have a competition for camel.
Where?
It's Ted.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, I saw
we have a yeah. So I want candy. So
What?
yeah.
What period do you have, Fiedler?
Tomorrow, second period.
Okay.
I have 6.
That's good.
All right. So all right. So let's go over here. Let's go back to where this was. And the belly surface of an animal. If you guys were taking a look at what I actually searched, I searched up pig on the ventral side, and the ventral side is exactly, well, maybe not as apparent, but it's your belly surface, right? Your ventral side, right? All right. And your back surface. If you take a look towards the back of a shark, we're gonna see its dorsal fins. Dorsal, it essentially means back, and you can see how maybe learning a few Latins and roots and stuff, or Greek perhaps, they can help. And you're learning it from science, right? Yeah. Although you probably not communicating it, you can see where the relationships are. Closer to the head, superior, right? Superior means greater in a sense. It has a little bit of an arrogant connotation to it, but superior in anatomically, it just means closer to the head. Are you understanding, Ted and AJ?
Yeah, closer to the front.
Right.
Or front. Wait, front or top?
To your top. Right. Closer to your feet. In this case, it's going to be the opposite. Let me drink the other drink. It's going to be the opposite of superior, which is inferior. And on a quadrupedal organism, it's going to be closer to the front or head end. Do any of you guys here have a dog or cat?
Yeah, I do.
All right. So, okay, so and your dog is quadrupedal. Can you guess what quadrupedal means?
Four-legged?
Right, correct. Perfect. Perfecto. Right? So when it's closer to if something is closer in a sense to like where your head your dog's head region that's going to be anterior. And if it's closer to the popo, it's going to be posterior or posterior. Right? And can you guys name this instrument right here?
That is a pipette.
More specifically?
Graduated pipette. Ted, you're muted. Ted, unmute yourself. You know you're there.
Did I mute him?
No, he's muted. I don't know.
Yeah. The weight, or by weight I mean like the actual physical, like the thing you move. On an
Yes.
object. Do you guys know what that is? Of the triple beam balance,
A writer.
right? Animal what we were working with, I mentioned that earlier. It's a specimen. We can go a little fast. Oh, okay. Let's go through them. Kingdom Animalia, Kingdom Plantae, Kingdom Fungi, Kingdom Protista, and Kingdom Monera. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be on your exam, so you should probably pay attention to this. These go from most complex to least complex, and the Kingdom Monera, that's going to be the least complex. And I mentioned earlier, they're your bacteria, right? They're going to be your single-celled things. Yeah, single-celled bacteria. That would be Kingdom Monera. Microscope slides, equipment. Why don't we do that? Yeah, why might they use depression slides? AJ, do you have an answer?
Yeah, depression slides have sort of an indentation. No. What is that called? What is it
Depression
called?
slides,
Ted.
locomotion. Wait,
Ted,
no,
can you
that's called a depression. It's called a
Yeah,
depression. That
yeah.
little hole.
It's called yeah, depression. Since there's a depression, it's easier to like trap the specimen that you're looking at. I don't know.
Not
Somewhere
necessarily to trap, but actually, so you can observe its natural movement, and we
natural
call
movement.
movement locomotion. Do you guys know? Take a guess.
Now that one is to trap them.
Perfecto.
Okay.
Yeah, we're restricting movement. They both end with S-I-O-N. What do you guys think?
Cohesion.
That's
I
correct.
forgot the other one.
We use an adhesive to glue
Oh,
things together.
adhesion.
Right. Can you guess the difference between the two?
Cohesion. Cohesion means that it kind of not sticks to the side, but oh wait, no. I'm
Yeah.
thinking wrong.
But by any chance, do you speak Spanish or any other Romance language, such as Italian, etc.?
A little bit.
Okay. So in Spanish, take for example, we have the word con, which is C-O-N, right?
Mm-hmm.
Con, meaning with. And it's pretty similar in cohesion. Cohesion just means with like particles. When water is
it kind of
cohesive, that
sticks.
means it sticks to similar, like to the same type of water molecules. If it's adhesive, then we're talking about sticking to like glass and stuff like that. Cool. And right, an adhesion writes different things. You guys, can you guys guess this?
Biggest part of the test tube. Wait, let me. I know it, but Ted, are you still there? Just
Mhm.
Ted, what is the weakest part of the test tube?
The rim.
There we go.
Yes, Ted.
Okay. Nice job.
All right, let's just start listing up things. One way would be through the gluteus maximus. The other way would be through topical application, which is things through like through ointments, things like that. You're administering drugs to yourself, right? The other I can think of is intramuscular through your muscles, intravenous. What else am I
That's
missing?
like your arm, upper arm.
Let's see. Through injection, and through the deltoid muscles, right? And we should make a star for that. And at the end of this lesson, we're gonna go back to this card, right? Okay, I'll guide you through the procedure.
Yeah, you can do that.
I'll do that, and you guys are talking. Okay. So basically, what we'll do is that I'll take a picture of my slide. There you go. And it's a pretty nice looking microscope slide, to be honest. And yeah, it's pretty cool.
Smooth.
Yeah. So we want to position it on a countertop to begin with, or any type of surface that you're working with. Typically, when we work in labs, or maybe even still in professional labs, we're gonna be working with a countertop, right? And so we put it at a countertop, and we're gonna take our pipette drops. If I have this correct, right? We're gonna take 2 drops of our specimen, or it could be just whatever you want to observe. Say, for example, you want to observe some algae. We're going to be talking about this, I think, later in the year, because this is like a hot topic for biology, in high school biology and stuff. So here's algae. We can just take a sample from some water, and we can observe the algae from a microscope slide. So let's imagine that we take 2 drops of the algae and we drop it onto the center, right to the center of this microscope slide, not anywhere else, so we can have it nice and balanced. It's pretty simple. So, right, we're gonna hold the cover slip at a 45-degree angle. So a 45-degree angle, if you want to envision that, take for example this 90-degree angle. And if you guys remember from biology, or not biology, but rather geometry, we can bisect this angle into 2 congruent 45-degree segments. So it's basically going to be half of this measure, right? And so we'll take this out. Let's see here, and then we're gonna plot that in, and then we're going to tap it lightly to dispense of the air bubbles. And you can really tell when you're working with a microscope, you're gonna have a little dark center, right? All right. Getting a little hyper with stuff because it's pretty cool.
Biology.
Right? AJ, can you explain the function of the mortar and pestle?
The mortar and pestle. Which one is the mortar? I know what it does.
Just explain the general function of the 2 parts.
Okay. Well, it's usually to crush up, things. I guess.
Leaves.
Yeah.
Right. It's to crush leaves so I can remove pigments, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Or like to make drugs.
Drugs?
Yeah.
Can you guess this?
Chlorophyll.
Yeah, chlorophyll. And the organelle that it is within?
Chloroplast.
What is an organelle? I'll take any answer that is reasonable. Because there are many ways you can define an organelle. L meaning little, or
It's a
small
little
part.
organ.
I don't know if I can accept that answer, but you're on the right track.
It's a part of a cell.
Right, it's a part of a cell that does a specific function. Yep, right there.
How many quadrants?
1.
1.
Right.
Yeah.
Ted,
Mm-hmm.
function of the loop.
You got the bacteria stuff.
Constant temperature environment.
For the petri dishes, of course.
Oh, is it an incubator?
Air conditioning.
Yeah, air conditioning, man. That's yeah.
She told us it was called an incubator.
Huh?
Air conditioning.
That's what she told us. She's like, it's an incubator.
Air film.
To seal a petri dish. Agar. It's a gel-like substance that provides a home and food for the specimen. Microbiology.
Yeah, microbiology.
Safety rocket located in the hallway by the spider.
Right.
In the hallway by the spider. In the hall. No, I'm just kidding. In a drawer underneath the screen, the projector screen. The front door, where our safety goggles stored. The back right corner of the room, if you're facing the where Dr. Fiedler stands.
And what's so special about the light over there?
It's
I've been answering-
ultraviolet.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, it's a germicidal. It kills bacteria through ultraviolet rays. Cool. And yeah, it's bacteria killing, germicidal. That's what it means. This is pretty common sense. I'm pretty sure.
Rip it out.
Yes, rip it out.
Well, 10 out of
That's the
10.
best solution.
With
10 out of
water, of course.
with water. Yes. But
Uh,
in
on
all
the
seriousness,
plug.
we're gonna take it with the plug. We're not gonna take it with the thin cord part. We're gonna take it with the plug. And I'm gonna show
Because
you a nice picture.
that might
This
rip
picture,
it.
this picture's quite cool actually. It has that nice like
Cool.
spooky vibe, right?
Cool.
It's pretty. This picture's pretty
Cool.
guys. So we're the picture on the left is correct. The picture on the right is not.
Broken equipment in
Ted's
the
backpack.
glass container. The broken glass container.
Yeah.
That's what she told us. Yeah. To throw away the shark. No. To
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Ted can access them easily.
No, to dispose of them.
This contamination.
Ted.
To get something dirty.
Yeah, it's you're getting mixed results by mixing substances. What piece of equipment do we use?
Hands.
Beaker tongs.
We already
Right.
did equipment.
But we didn't understand we didn't go over the functions. We just memorized
Oh,
them.
that's true. Step 1 of handling, bro. Call the teacher and assess the problem. Oh, wait, no.
The teacher will assess the problem.
Yeah, okay. Get the broom and dustpan. Clean it up.
Yeah, student goes in cleanup mode.
Okay. Throw them in the broken glass containers.
Yeah, you're getting a little
Deposit.
farther, but that's
Deposit.
first we have to get like the correct piece of equipment. But that's one of the next ones. Like you said earlier, we're gonna put the shards into the dustpan. And here is where your spot were. This is we're gonna dispose the glass into the broken glass container, which is going to be, I think, like emptied out
In Ted's
weekly.
pocket.
Yes.
Okay. God, so many steps.
We put it back.
Oh, okay. Yeah, put the dustpan back.
And
Sit down.
ching ching has to do with money.
Oh, put a quarter in the
What?
piggy jar.
Yeah.
The little piggy jar under her desk.
Wait, really?
Yeah, you have to put a quarter.
Really?
Yes.
She didn't tell us that.
AJ, is there any other like locations that we need to know?
How to make a salt solution, a little bit of that.
Oh, okay.
Not all of the steps, but somewhat. Just in general.
Okay.
About
So you guys know what piece of equipment that we use, so like put the salt so that we can actually like, keep it contained within the triple beam balance, right?
the wing tray.
Yeah. And how many grams of salt are we gonna have? Solute?
1/10.
More specifically in a 5% solution? Not 1/10.
5.
Yeah, 5%. And 5 grams actually. And then how many grams in that case will we have of water?
100.
Yeah. And that's the math for you there. What do you guys know what piece of equipment we use to get the water, the solvent?
Ted, you answer.
What?
How to get solvent? What's the container that we get the solvent?
It's not that hard. I just worded it on raw or hard. Sorry.
Come on, Ted, you got it.
What is the solvent?
No.
Oh gosh.
No.
Hello? Hello? Dude. He muted himself.
Hi.
Okay,
Wait, what?
so the thing that dissolved, the thing that will be dissolved.
20 words per minute.
Nice. The thing that does the dissolving. Right. So you guys having fun with your rice?
Yeah.
Nice. What kind of rice?
White rice.
Cool. All right.
Oh, H is gone.
Yeah. I also hid him from the conversation because he's trolling. I'm kidding. He's not trolling. I'm joking. Take a joke.
Ha ha ha.
So what instrument do we use to replace the left amount in the graduate cylinder? Okay. I'll type that in and then we'll be done. A piece of equipment. Hold on, I have to like get where the keyboard is. I'm typing like sideways. What piece of equipment do? I'm bigger but graduated. And we're done, guys. And I
You
hope
spelled
you guys
pipette
like
wrong.
this this thing, and I hope you guys will keep continuing to watch our reviews. And have a nice day.